Hello and welcome to all you Pisceans out there. This is your monthly horoscope for July of 2023. And July is a month where nothing really that exciting is going on, except for one aspect that I'm really going to focus on a little bit. But there's no eclipses, no Mercury retrogrades, no Venus going backwards and forwards. So it's pretty calm in general. Now, as I said, the only thing that is very, very rare and very special is the conjunction between Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. I mean, Mars is in Taurus and in your third house every 2 years, so no big deal. It's always a busy time for the Pisceans then. So July is going to be a bit of a busy month when it comes to your communication, when it comes to maybe doing some short trips, short travels, or doing things in the neighborhood, or buying and selling. And if you have your own business, it's superb energy because it gives you a lot of drive and a lot of activity, or you want to learn a new skill. But now it is with Uranus. So Mars is at the last week of the month in particular, but you feel a build-up throughout the whole month. But the last week in particular, Mars is together with Uranus, and Uranus wants to liberate. It wants to do something completely different. It wants to get out of a rut. And the North Node adds to the destiny kind of energy. You know, the North Node is where we need to go to. So you could be doing something that is very out of the comfort zone, but that catapults you towards your future. Which could be in the third house, like if you want to launch your own business, it's doing your PR. It's doing your website and maybe YouTube videos, or maybe blogging or vlogging or Facebook or social media, whatever. You could be learning as well and wanting to learn it all, and very fast as well. Although it is Mars in Taurus, it's with Uranus, so it's restless. And so you could be learning a skill, but whatever it is, that energy is very nervous energy. So it is quite a little bit impulsive. So especially when you are traveling, or when you are driving, for instance, or learning how to drive, for instance, it could be really electric. So make sure, it's not that you cannot drive during that period, but make sure before you step into a car that you are conscious and that you are calm and that you are grounded. So if not, I would skip it. But I would skip it. I don't know why I speak a different accent, but you know what I mean. Now, adding to this, it's really, really lovely to be bold, and when you're traveling, you're doing something that you've never done before. Mars in the third house. And again, if you're doing that, be cautious of that you are grounded, that you are not so excited that you forget that you jump in the water and you still have your clothes on. That kind of energy. On another level, it could mean like something fated happens with people like third house people, which is siblings, which is neighbors. So there could be something unexpected happening to them. But whatever it is, it's karmic, okay? So it's really a bit out of your hands, you could say. I mean, but that's why I always recommend, when people have those energies, that they focus on what they can do, you know, their circle of influence, which is like your work, your career, the things that you do to enjoy, like the traveling and so on, but doing some activities that are very fresh and new for you. Now, meanwhile, Venus is in your fourth house and then shifts into the fifth. So up until the 17th, 18th, Venus in the fourth house. It's one of my favorite positions to have if one wants to feel a little bit more nurtured, a little bit more, it's like parenting the self, basically. It's feeling really good in one's own skin. And I think that's important for all of us to feel that. It can also mean that you improve your relationships with relatives, with parents, or that you're gonna give a party or two, you know. It's in your fourth house, you know, inviting people and having a lot of fun at home. Now, Venus shifts into your fifth house around in about the 17th, 18th, 19th of the month and onwards, which I also really, really like Why? Not only because the fifth house is the house of romance, it's the house of having pleasure, it's the house of restaurants, cafes, cinemas, all of that. And it's in a fellow water sign. It's going to be in Cancer. And of course, already the sun is in there at the beginning of the month as well. So there is a bit of an emphasis on your fifth house, on the heart chakra as well. So enjoy yourself. It's definitely going to be easier for you to do so. And some of you will fall in love with Venus in the fifth house. Absolutely. You could fall in love and could really have... if you meet someone new around that time, it's a very Venusian kind of relationship and person that is really caring, that is really beautiful as well, you know, with Venus there. And that is really cozy. And for those of you who are in a relationship, this can mean that you are going to do things together that both of you like, and that both of... Yeah, I'm thinking of good restaurants. And is that because I'm Belgian? Of course it is. Now, having said that, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a very good month, dear Pisceans, and see you next time. Bye-bye.